Right guys, what is up? Welcome back to Hyve Trading. So today I've got gold on the charts and I'm basically in this trade right here. It's a Monday and to be honest with you, I didn't even need my footprint chart for this one. It was a given what was going on. So obviously we had that massive bullish push last week, which was something I was looking for. As you can see, I had a couple buys here and I had a couple sells which got stopped out, but eventually we got the take profit. So I kind of averaged in and I'm out of those sells right now for a profit. But today I am currently in this buy position right here. Why am I in the buy? Very simple. So you can see previous day value area right here. We've got the previous day point of control right at this level. And what happened was last week when price was pushing up, you can see we had some very aggressive sellers. I was one of them. So basically they got trapped, I got trapped. Obviously I'm out of the trade now, but these previous sellers that were trapped at this level, basically price has come back to revisit that level. And you can see how price immediately reacted from that price level. So this one was an obvious buying opportunity. Truth be told, I should have got in somewhere around this level, but this bullish candle was an extra confirmation for me. So I'm in this trade, shooting for a 2-to-1 as always, which should be very doable. So when price gets to a 1-to-1, as always, I'll be moving my stop loss to break even, and then it will be risk free for the 2-to-1. So I'll be back with an update on this one to let you know how this one goes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Right guys, as you can see, we have currently hit our 1-to-1 ratio. So I'm just going to move my stop loss to break even. As you know, I am basically shooting for a 2-to-1. This trade is currently risk free. We had a lot of buyers coming in at this candle right here, so I'm quite confident that we should hit our 2-to-1 no problems asked. But as you can see, we're currently at last week's point of control, so that's why this is definitely a great place to actually move our stop loss to break even. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is if you take a look at basically the Chaikin Money Flow indicator, you can see we had volume divergence here, because that's what the Chaikin Money Flow is about. It basically takes into consideration the volume that's coming in and weighs that against price to let you know whether a pair or an asset is bearish or bullish. And as you can see, while we were making lower lows on the price chart here on gold, you can see the Chaikin Money Flow was starting to flatten out, which means that basically all the volume orders to the downside was basically starting to dry up. Now obviously you don't want to use the Chaikin indicator on its own. You basically want to mix that up with your price action that you see on the chart. And as I mentioned earlier, we had some trap sellers on this level from Friday, and you can see the price action that basically reacted when price revisited that level where sellers were trapped. So that is the reason. So we've got a lot of volume confluence that's going on at this level, and that was the reason why I got involved for buy setup on this one. And if we just have a quick look at a footprint chart, you can see here we had 245 buyers stepping into this market. We had quite a few imbalances as well on this candle, which shows aggressive buying. And right now we are just close to the daily point of control here, which I believe we might get some form of sellers probably trying to protect this area. But let's see if the buyers are strong enough to push. It should eventually push to the other side of value, but I'm not willing to go that far. All I need is price to just push a bit above the current day's point of control, and we should be good for our 2-to-1. So guys, check out the Chaikin Money Flow indicator. It's a very good volume based indicator. I posted about it yesterday on my channel, so have a look at that. It's only a 60-second video, but it gives you 3 different ways you can use the Chaikin Money Flow indicator as confluence to your technical analysis on any price chart. So guys, I'll be back as soon as price hits take profit and we will close up on this trade. See you shortly. Okay guys, what's up? As you can see, we got stopped out of our first position at break even, but if we have a look at our footprint chart, you can see that that candle that came in at 10.03 had a lot of imbalance to the upside. So what that shows for me is that buyers are currently very aggressive in this market. So what I decided to do was, after we got stopped out at break even, I saw a nice bullish price action to the upside, so I've gotten in for my second position. Now, the reason why I put my stop loss to break even is, if you remember, I said when price got to this level, which was the previous week point of control, I said that was a very good place to move our stop loss to break even, because sellers can come in from that point and be very aggressive, and that's what we saw happening. So if I didn't move my stop loss to break even, what could have happened is price could have continued to the downside, because where this horizontal line is, there's basically an harmonic bat pattern completion. So I would have been looking to get in for another buy, but these buyers are currently holding up price. That's why I've decided to get in for another position. As you can see, we're fast approaching our 1-to-1 risk to reward, and if price decides to retrace after hitting a 1-to-1, I'll be out for another break-even trade, and I'll be looking to get in for another entry down here where we've got multiple confluences. So let's see how this one plays out, guys. I am very bullish in this market based on everything I can see from the Chaikin Money Flow, which is showing that buyers are stepping into this market, all the way down to the imbalance of buyers coming in, showing that there's aggressive buyers to the upside. So definitely, guys, I'm very confident that this is a bullish market. So we'll see how this one plays out, guys, and I'll be back with an update. Okay guys, as you can see, we have currently just hit 1-to-1, so I'll be moving my stop loss to break even now on this one, which is about around that level there. So now all we have to do is see how the bulls react from this point. Now, are they going to be successful in pushing this market past the weekly point of control, which if they do, then we should see quite an aggressive move to the upside. So let's see how this one plays out, guys, and I'll be back with an update. Okay guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I'm in with a third position here on gold. Man, it's a super battle going on at this level right here. We've had another wave of aggressive buying coming right here. So as you can see right here, we've got a nice imbalance of buyers to the upside. Nice high volume right here, 290, which is one of the most we've seen today, if not the most we've seen today. So let's see if buyers can actually successfully push now. As you can see, the point of control has moved because we've had that battle between buyers and sellers right around this level right here. So if we go back to our chart, you can see that was where the first wave of buyers came in. Price went down to this level, struggled to break this wave of buyers, pushed to the upside, and you could see how that weekly is holding up very strongly here. So now we came back one more time, and you can see this trend line basically from last week Friday, where we had that solid push from down here. So now I'm just waiting to see if price can react from this trend line. As you can see, well, it has reacted, but I'm just trying to see if price could successfully push from this level. So let's see how it goes, and I'll be back with an update. Okay guys, as you can see, we've just hit 1-to-1, so I've moved my stop loss to break even. So this is our third risk-free trade, hoping that the New York session volume that's coming in now will push this market to our 2-to-1. We've basically gotten above the weekly point of control here, and that was the major resistance level that was holding us back. Now that we've crossed above it, we should see a nice push to the upside. The next level that should be holding us back here should be either the previous day value area or the previous day market profile point of control. So as you can see, this is fast approaching our take profit. So guys, I'll be back with an update which shouldn't be too long from now, and we should see a nice profit here. Okay guys, as you can see, that is our 2-to-1 right here as predicted. Obviously guys, we could keep pushing here, but I'm not trying to be greedy. As I always say, I like my 2-to-1. I'll take that every day. So guys, as you can see, you know, like I said, I had a bullish bias for the day. We tried our first time, we managed the trade accordingly, seeing that there wasn't enough momentum, but the bulls kept holding on to this market. So we tried a second time. Once again, we got stopped out at break even, and third time the charm. You can see that we basically managed to get the 2-to-1 we were looking for. The weekly was very strong here. It was basically holding price down, but eventually more buyers stepped into this market, and now we're pushing up strong. So that's me done for the Monday on gold here. I hope you can see guys how also the Chaikin Money Flow indicator is also a very valuable tool when analyzing volume here. We had a nice volume divergence here, which got us into this trade to let us know that bulls were stepping into this market. We saw the constant try from sellers, but the bulls were just way too strong, and that was definitely shown in the Chaikin Money Flow indicator right here. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe button for more videos coming out in future. I'll show you how I kill this charts day in, day out, every week, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.